Hey, everybody. Happy October. Sorry that I wasn't here last weekend. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone is staying cool or staying warm, depending on where you are. Right here, it's just about perfect temperature. Not too cold, not too warm. I'm enjoying it a lot. In fact, I just came inside. That's why I'm running a little bit behind. And anyhow, if you are new here, sorry, there we go. If you are new here, my name is Gina. Hi, welcome. Take a minute if you'd like the content to hit the subscribe button. I would appreciate that. And give this a thumbs up. That would be great too. It really helps me out. My name is Gina. I am a reseller, mainly on eBay, but I also sell on Mercari and Poshmark and Facebook Marketplace somewhat. I also have an antique booth in a local antique mall where I sell pretty much the same items that I sell online, just maybe some of the larger ones that I don't want to ship. Anyhow, that's me. I am from southern Kansas, a small town near Wichita called Winfield. And it's a town, I think, oh boy, I'm going to get myself in trouble. I think it's around 15,000 people. I may be wrong on that. I'm not sure, so don't hold me to it. But anyhow, I'm going to come clean, be real honest, and tell you that I have not been listing, and my sales have suffered for it. So I will try to list some tonight. I don't know for sure that I will, just because usually I get to chatting with everybody and I fail to list. But we'll see what will happen. I have not gone thrifting, so I don't have a lot of new items. I have a lot of items from my home that I am trying to pare down my home. Can we say, borderline hoarder because of this business. So I found a bunch of stuff that I was collecting that I don't know why I was collecting. Really, it doesn't mean anything to me anymore. And I'm going to get rid of them. I'm going to sell them either on eBay or in my antique mall. I don't know yet. Another thing that I may do tonight is work on the wonderful new item specifics. So, as my dog coughs up a lung, are you all right, buddy? I guess he is. Okay. Yes, the dreaded item specifics. Everyone loves them, don't they? If you have new item specifics that are being required, why don't you put in the chat or in the comments afterwards how many item specifics you have left to do or have to do? I am going to look really quick because mine keeps changing. I am currently at 192. I thought the first day that I had gotten off very easy with the new item specifics because I had 8. That was quick and easy. Boom, 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 done. And then the next day I looked at my eBay overview and went, oh, 140 some. I'm like, oh, okay. And then yesterday it was 192. And if you are not aware, this time, and maybe last time, I don't honestly remember the specifics of the last time they added all these required item specifics, but this time they've changed your categories and they've changed them to wrong categories. So don't just change your item specifics, make sure your items are in the right category. I have personally seen a bowl moved to silverware. It was a silver bowl, but they moved it to silverware, flatware. So I had to change that. I couldn't figure out why the item specifics weren't for bowls. And I figured it out. I know that other people have had a lot of problems with changing their item specifics as well. So that's something that you need to be aware of while you're adding your newly required item specifics. Fruit punch today. Anyhow, so those are the things that I maybe do or will try to be doing this evening. Don't know how long I'll be live. I usually try to be live around an hour and a half to 2 hours. If we're having a blast, I might make it 3 hours. I don't know. I play it by ear every time. I will say something. Next Saturday will be iffy as to whether I have a live or not. I'm going to be working, I think I figured it up to 84 hours next week. So it just depends on how rested I get Saturday morning, whether I come live on Saturday evening. So I'm not going to promise anything. Oh, I try not to promise anything to you guys. But the following week, which is October 30th, if I have my calendar correct, let me just double check. Yes, 2 weeks from today, October 30th. I think I may dress up for you guys. I may put on a costume of sorts. I don't know. Just toying with the idea. So if you are interested to see what I dress up as, how my costume looks, make sure to join me in 2 weeks, 7 o'clock Central Time. Okay, so like I said, I have a whole bunch of items that I just took out of my living room that were a collection, and I'm kind of over that collection now. So we're going to see if anything has any value. I really don't know, because when I was collecting them, I didn't care about the value. I will tell you, I collected owls. And I still have some owls. I just don't want to collect them anymore. All right, forgive me. People's tastes change. So I'm going to look up this wise old owl, because it says wise old owl on it. It is a bank. I hate these kind of banks because there is no way of getting the cash out of it without breaking it. And it's glass and it's beautiful. And I hate the banks that you have to break. I guess it's better because it really makes you save the money, because you don't want to break the bank. But I don't like it. And I never would have used this as a bank. All right. I'm looking it up. And what happened here? Oh, I've got my search all messed up for something else. Hang on a minute. All right. Sold items. Well, alrighty then. Looks like these are selling between $10 and $20 plus shipping. Who knew? Cool. All right. I do see, looking at sold comps, that I do not want to list it as an auction. I want to do a buy it now, and no kidding, I hardly ever do anything auction. Okay, some of them are going for cheaper, but I'm going to shoot for the stars. I've got a sale going as always. So I will go ahead and bring up my drafts page, and then I'll let you in on my page so you can see what I'm doing. Create listing, single listing, share page, share screen, window. That one. All right. That should have done it. So anyhow, basic template. And we will get started. So, wise old owl piggy bank. Glass. Wow, can't type tonight. Glass. Brown. Vintage, I need to add to that. Right now I'm measuring 6 1/4 inches tall. Okay. Vintage. Decor. 6.5 inches tall. All right. Custom label is personal, because I don't have a value on it, because I bought it for myself. I'm going to change the category to piggy banks, animals, other animal shaped bank. works. That will work. I'm going to make it into collectibles. I did, and that's something I'll tell you. I did change some of my store categories the other day because I wanted to run some different level clearances depending on how long I'd had something listed. So I made new store categories of 30% off clearance, 40% off clearance, 50% off clearance, and 60% off clearance. Pay no attention to that extra 60% on there because I was just a screw up and I can't seem to fix it. I also changed, I added a home decor. I don't know why I didn't have a home decor before then. But anyhow, I changed up my store categories. Tell me whether you pay attention to store categories or not. I'll be honest, when I'm shopping, I don't. But some people may, and I'm just curious. I'm going to add that to glassware, even though it's actually not, like a drinking glass or anything like that. I'm putting it used and no condition issues. Double check, but there shouldn't be. Nope. Absolutely. Chip free. That was the word I was looking for. Chip. Brand is unknown. Country of manufacturer is unknown. Modified item, no. Original or reproduction, it is an original. And sorry, scroll back up here, copy my title, bring it down to the top line of my description, and then I will add no condition issues, no chips or cracks. All right. Fixed price. I'm going to do $19.99. And then we're going to scroll down here. I am doing something a little different too. I am doing more of no immediate pay. I usually do everything immediate pay because I get tired of the ones who don't want to pay. And I'm just trying something new, seeing if it makes really any difference. So this weighs 1 pound, 5 ounces. Sorry for the noisy car that's going by. So that'll be a 2 pound shipping. I'm going to go ahead. This is something, I was just getting lazy. I'll be real honest with you. I've been lazy about this lately. And I hadn't put measurements or dimensions for my packages on my listings. And it bit me in the butt this week because I had someone order 2 sets of glassware and it combined shipping. And of course, I couldn't combine the shipping. I had to put them in separate boxes. So I'm now going to try to put the dimensions back in there. Not be so lazy. All right, we'll save that as a draft. I'll take photographs. Sorry, have to get something else out of the way. All right, come here. All right, let me get some photos very quickly. I can come back to, there we go. I do use my phone to take photos. I use open camera sometimes. Well, actually, I don't. I use open camera sometimes, but lately I've just been using the eBay camera. Seems to save a little time. And let me see here. Get to what I'm doing. What am I doing? I'm losing my mind. That's what I'm doing. All right. So I'm bringing up that draft. And we'll take some photographs. And then I will have to adjust the lighting. My goodness, what's going on here? He's very dark. He is very, very dark, and he is not really that dark. So I will, as they say, adjust it in post. Gain all 4 sides. I know you can't see me taking the photos, but you get the idea. Take all 4 sides. A picture. Sorry, I got to stand up for a second because my glasses were glaring. A picture of the top and a picture of the bottom. showing the condition of every part of the item so that you have fewer returns. You want to show them everything. Do not hide any flaws. Trust me, it will bite you. I mean, not that I know, because I have not purposefully hidden anything. Just saying, if I bought something that wasn't as described, I would return it. And we don't want that. All right. Bring you back in. We will go back to the wise old owl. Whew. And should have photos on here now. There they are. But I do need to adjust. I'm playing with it here. I don't know exactly how I'm going to adjust it yet. Do I want to use the magic wand or not? Hello, Cameron. How are ya? I'm just getting started listing. I am listing some of my personal items because I'm tired of looking at my house and thinking I'm a borderline hoarder. So we are getting rid of some things, getting rid of some of my owl collection. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Tell me how you've been. And tell me how many, because I was talking about it earlier, but I was talking to myself because nobody was in here yet. How many required item specifics you now have to do? Because I think I said I have 192. So, yay. So looking forward to it. Come on, slowpoke computer. There we go. No matter what I do to my light box, excuse me, something's still on my mouse. No matter what I do to my light box, I can't get it to show pure white. Oh, lucky you, Cameron. That's not fair. Make sure you're checking. Hi, Jesse. Welcome. Thanks, Cameron, for sending Jesse over. Remember, I was saying this earlier, and I'm sure, Cameron, you already know this, but for everyone, when you're changing when you're adding your required item specifics, make sure that you are checking your, I can't work and talk. That's the problem here. Make sure you're checking your category, because eBay is changing categories. And they are not correct categories anymore. I had a bowl that I know I listed as a bowl, now was listed as silverware. So make sure you check your categories, because they screwed up. eBay making a mistake. Oh my gosh, imagine that. I say that with love. I do love eBay. I just know that they make mistakes like everybody else. So please check your categories. You did notice that? Yeah, it's sad. Why? I don't understand what they could have done, what they did that could have changed categories. I mean, you would think they would never change your categories. All right, this is good to go. I'm listing it. And I'll come back to a full page. Hi. What could they have put in the program that was adding all these required specifics that would have caused the category to change? It makes no sense to me. But whatever. I'm sure they have an excuse. I'm sure they have an excuse. I gotta find a place for this owl. I've got to clean my studio up. The studio is such a mess. All right. I have so many owls. You guys are going to get so sick of owls. I have an owl planter. It has a Narco Japan on it. So, Gina, if you haven't subbed to Jessie, you've got to. She makes me smile every time she's, twirling amongst her neighbor's local thrift and geese. Okay. Well, Jessie, I will definitely subscribe to you. In fact, I will do it right now so that I don't forget. And that's if my computer will cooperate, because sometimes it doesn't. Jessie. Let me find you. There you are. And I am subscribed. Yay. Somebody new to watch. And you subscribe to me. Thank you, Jessie. I appreciate it. You're out. You know, Cameron, you're always walking your dog when you come in here. Thank you, Jessie. I should walk my dog, but my problem is my dog is so old that he takes off at first. You know, when I get that leash out, he's so excited, and he will pull me for about a block, and then I'm dragging him because he's done. So we don't go for walks. What is it? Orange spice. Did this have a candle in it? Sorry. I forget to show people sometimes. It also has a sticker. I know you probably won't be able to read it. Well, maybe you will. It says orange spice on it. I wonder if that's the color or if this had a candle in it. Surely this didn't have a candle in it. Doesn't smell like it had a candle in it. Because your house is full of loud people. My house is not. My house is very quiet unless I'm throwing a temper tantrum. Which, not to get off the subject and not to be a downer. Hey, Paul, how are you? Sorry that I wasn't here last week. I was having a little bit of a... Let's see, I had to take a mental health day. We'll just leave it at that. So, I'm sorry that I wasn't here last week. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. So, let me see if I can find anything about this. And if I can, I will bring it up for you to see. Actually, just looking here. It's got a little bit of a chip. I got to remember that. Okay. Owl planter. All the cool kids. That is not an owl. I know I typed owl. There. Well, it's a similar one. Excuse me. Goodness gracious. All right. Looks like there aren't very many of these listed, at least that I've been able to find right now. So I'm going to wing it and just do it. I mean, these are my personal collection, so I have no cogs. Paul, stop dissing my state. Stop dissing my state. I'm going to get you here sometime, and I'm going to show you how beautiful this state can be. And I'm finding out it sure as hell is a lot cheaper to live in. Sure as hell. Let's put it this way. My rent for a 2-bedroom house is $650. So there are pluses to living in Kansas. All right. Go ahead and share my screen again. And we are going to do vintage and narco. Whoa, what is going on here? There we go. Vintage and narco, Japan. Ceramic, owl, planter, brown tan. Anything else that I can put on here? E5485 is the model number. Wow, E5485. And Mr. Owl is 6 inches tall. Cool. Copy. No, stop. Copy. Thank you. And personal. Okay, here's a question. I was listening or watching a video by, Not your dad's CPA, I think is what it is. I know it is. My brain's not working. And he was talking about inventory. Was it him? Wait a minute. I may be thinking the wrong person. I can't remember, honestly. I know I watched a video of his, but it may have been something I read in one of the groups. I'm not sure. But anyhow, somebody was saying that even your personal items you should put a value to because you paid for them to begin with. And I wondered what everybody does, if anybody else sells their personal items. Because I don't know. I haven't been, but shark collector? You have to explain that, Jesse. Tell us a story, Jesse. Because that sounds very interesting. Oh, really? Okay, now it got even more interesting. Yeah, see, Cameron, that's what I'm thinking, but it's not something that I'd thought about before. And I wish I could remember where I saw that. I don't know whether it was not your dad's CPA or just somewhere in a group. But I'm toying with going back through my inventory and adding some cogs in. Because anything's going to help with taxes, right? Any type of additional cogs. So, finish is glazed. I'm going to do small, any room, animals. I love how they do their categories for theme. If you want to do an animal, it's animals and dinosaurs. I thought dinosaurs would be considered animals. But hey, what do I know? All right. Small chip near right eye as shown in photographs. Ooh, let's spell photographs correctly. All right. Again, just going to do my classic 1999 and see where it takes me. And always lower it later. And again, I'm trying the no immediate pay and seeing if that makes any difference. Trying new things, trying to shake up the algorithm a bit. All right, how much do you weigh? All right, 9 ounces. I started saying 9 pounds. 9 ounces. So I believe I can get him shipped for under a pound. 15 ounces. And I will do 777 as the size. All right, save as draft. And I will come back to a full screen and catch up on chat. Oh, has he really? That's cool, Jesse. That's cool. Taking the dog in the house and gonna try to sneak out again. All right, Cameron. All right. I appreciate it. He is always walking his dog. All right, get these photos taken. All right, there's one. Get a picture of that chip. There we go. Next side. And I just bumped my laptop, so I probably made you guys jerk a little bit. Sorry. Oh, I meant to. Well, I'll just leave it up because I'm almost done. And then I'll be editing that listing. So I'll just leave it small. Leave the screen shared. All right. Almost done. Someday I'll have it figured out where I can show you guys everything that I'm doing, but when I'm stuck with the camera on my laptop, there's only so much I can do. All right, done. Sending those off. Okay. Oh, I bet you miss your pup. I remember now. You said you were going to be gone this week, and I didn't know you were coming back today. So, safe driving, please. Or are you flying? I don't know. Was this the prison to profit thing? I'm so out of touch because I haven't had a lot of time to follow everything. Come on, picture. One last one to load, and then I can bring it back up on my screen. Sorry, guys. It's being slow. Cool. I wanted to go. When he first mentioned it, I really, really wanted to go. But, you know, you don't always get what you want. So, next year or next time. I want to go to all of these things, guys. It's just life. Sooner or later. Maybe I'll do one here in Kansas. It is the middle of the freaking country, after all. It would be the closest for everybody to go to. That's what I should do. And there are plenty of us around here. I find more Central America, Central North America, Central United States, oh my Lord, resellers every day. Well, you know what? I just might, Paul. I just might. See how much overtime I can get in between now and then so that I can afford it. I gotta tell you, I am not looking forward to Monday, because Monday I start a week of 4 p.m. to 8:30 a.m. And I do that for 5 days. I'm not looking forward to it, but I am looking forward to the paycheck. All right, let's see if I can zoom in on this chip so that they can see it clearly. There, that'll work. Okay. Alrighty, Paul. All right, let's get these lightened up a bit, true to color. Come on, computer. My Lord. What else? Oh, something else I was going to tell you guys, but I sure can't remember what it was now. All right, so how have your sales been? As I admitted early in the live stream, I have not been listing, so my sales have tanked again. I've got to become better at listing every single day, because I know it's important, but boy, I enjoy sleep. Okay, I'll remember that. I'll remember that. Bedsheet, geese. Got it. I will keep my eyes out for something like that. Oh, I need to make this a little bit closer, not so much dead space. Crop that, crop that, crop that. Geese and, all right. Geese and bed sheets. I've got my thinking cap on now. By the way, if you weren't here earlier, I am planning in 2 weeks, because that will be October 30th, to come on here in costume. I don't know what my costume's going to be yet, but I plan on being in costume for that live stream. Oh, come on. You are so slow, computer. There we go. Wouldn't be a live stream of Vintage Baby by Gina's if she didn't complain about her computer. Or her internet, right, Paul? I know. I know. Someday, it'll all be better. I have to have hope. You haven't sold anything in 2 days? I'm sorry. I am sorry. That sucks. I've sold, well, I haven't sold anything today, but, well, hello there, Gina. Key Lime Kisses. If you don't know her, her name is Gina. And she lives very close to me, and we still need to get together. All right. He is listed. So he'll come back to full screen. He is listed, and I've got to find a place for him that isn't going to fall over and break him. Okay. Gotta get this place straightened out. That's good old Kansas technology. Okay. Yeah, I deserved that, Paul. Oh, okay, Gina, I didn't know that. The last time we talked, we were going to get together. Okay. Well, I'm sorry that you moved away, but I hope you're happy in Texas. I lived in Texas. I will not live there again. Not a chance in hell. But how Paul feels about living in Kansas is how I feel about living in Texas. Can I ask what part of Texas? Because I hope to God it's not near Marble Falls. I did send you some friend requests, by the way, on Instagram. Okay. Sorry, I'm surprised you moved. I'm trying to wrap my head around that. Ugh. I'm glad you love Marble Falls. My ex is in Marble Falls. Okay. I have this little guy, and I don't know. I like him, and I'm pretty sure he's homemade. He's made out of a gourd. I don't know if he's going to have any value or not. I'm going to look. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Wow. Wow. There's a lot of owl gourds. I had no idea these were Peruvian. I get it, Gina. I get it. Okay, there's nothing on here that is signed. There's nothing on here that says Peru. But all of the owl gourds that I'm finding are Peruvian. Interesting. Very interesting. Jesse, nice to meet you, and I will check out your channel as soon as I can, okay? Thank you so much for showing up. I really appreciate it. Gina, I totally get it. Don't worry about it. I was surprised, that's all. Lunch sounds great sometime, Gina. Just let me know. Okay, so I'm looking at solds. Gotta just bring this up. Why not? Okay, so I'm looking at solds. $14.99. That was a auction. $12. That was an auction. $19.50. Mine's not nearly as ornate though. $11.99. I'm not finding any that are shaped like mine. I mean, he looks more like a snowman shape, you know? And I'm not finding any like that. I don't know if I want to list it as Peruvian because I don't know that it's Peruvian. What would you guys do? I think I'll just leave it without Peru. Just hand painted gourd owl. He's cute. Somebody's going to like him, right? I mean, I bought him. And actually, he still had the Goodwill tag on him. I happen to do that quite often when I buy stuff for myself. I forget to take the Goodwill tag off. All right, so let's make another draft up. Single listing. I have 23 drafts that I just need to finish, but I'll get these done first. Basic template. Okay. Hand painted gourd owl. Vintage, because I really do think he is vintage. He got some age to him. How tall are you, bub? How tall are you? So let me tell you about my night, because you'll notice that I haven't like stood up very much because my back is out. Not out, but I measured that and already forgot what it was. 4 1/4 inches tall. Okay. I spent the entire, well, no, not the entire evening, a few hours at the local emergency room, not for me, with a client that I take care of. And let's just say it wasn't pleasant. It was physically taxing, and I'm feeling it. Figure out what I'm doing here. $1.99 Goodwill. I think I bought that in 2019. All right. And I don't think people understand quite how physical my job can be sometimes. But I woke up today. I knew last night. I was like, uh-oh, this isn't good. And then I woke up this morning and really felt it. So, yay. All right, let me check the condition. The stem is broken off, but I don't know whether that was on purpose or not. No cracks until I drop him. No cracks or other damage noted. So yeah, fun night last night. Okay, handmade, yeah, handmade, kind of, sort of, yeah. Animal class, owl. Animal class, bird, sorry. Owl. Material. Okay. Did I copy? Nope, that's the old one. All right, try that again. Come on. Copy. Thank you. All right, let's get this guy listed. Well, drafted. Oh, don't do that. Don't change my font. I hate that. Oh, don't change my font. That is just not cool. No. I hate. Okay, tonight must be the night for loud vehicles to go by my house. There we go. Thank you. And take that H out, and we got it. No damage noted. All right. Let me go back to the solds for a second here. Maybe. There we go. All right. I'm going to list him for $14.99. Say what happens. Take off my immediate pay, change it to no immediate pay. It will, of course, go first class because it's a gourd. Gourd. Custom weight, 1 pound or less, and I don't think you're going to weigh much of anything. 0.8 ounces. So 2% ad rate. Anybody doing the new ads or the new promoted, and what do you think so far? I'm not going to do it. And I know I talked about this 2 weeks ago. I'm just curious to see what you guys have thought about it if you are actually doing it. Because I think it's too expensive for what it is, but I may be forced into it. I don't know. My sales picked up while I was listing, so I'm still getting sales. I just need to work the system a little bit better. List a little more often. That would be good. All right, peak chore time. That's one side of this cute little guy. On 2 sides. And 3 sides. And 4 sides. Top. And bottom. If you'll stop rocking. Stop rocking, dude. All right. Done. It's loading. Anyhow, it looks like everybody left me. Did I bore you that much? I'm sorry. I can't be sunshine and lollipops all the time. Just most of the time. All right. Did you get your Halloween decorations put up? I'll ask that question. It is, of course, 2 weeks from Halloween. Save for later, and I can bring him back up and bring the page back up for you guys. All right. Scroll down here to the photos and then make the necessary adjustments. He is cute, isn't he? I like him. Come on, computer. There we go. There we go. Makes him look better. Makes him look the way he really looks. Next. So, hey, I've already gotten more listings done than I thought I was going to get today. I think I may work on some item specifics next. Mainly because this is being very slow at the moment. I meant to restart my computer before this, but I literally walked in the door at 6:57 to go live at 7. So what can I say? So tell me what you guys are up to. I know that Paul went and had a good time at the P2P group thing. I need to watch Dante again. I haven't watched Dante's videos in a while. I haven't watched anybody's videos in a while. I actually have unlimited internet now on my phone, so now I can check the videos out a little bit easier while I'm sitting at work. In fact, I could have done that last night at the hospital. I didn't even think about it. Oh, come on, computer. I think it's saying, no, don't want to do these anymore. And the last photo is of the bottom. Lighten him up a bit. There we go. And, well, hello there, Angie. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am doing some listing. Listing of my personal owl collection. At least some of them. Wrong button. There we go. Okie dokie. Back to full screen. How have you been, Miss Angie? Are you staying out of trouble? And if you are, why? Yes, I am a little hoarse. I was saying a little bit ago, hang on a second. Let me go back to full screen. I was saying a little bit ago that I spent the evening in the ER last night, not for me, for one of the people I take care of. And it was extremely emotional and actually more emotional than it needed to be for me right now with my mental health issues. And let's just say that there were a couple of hours after we were back home and I was off work that I was still extremely emotional. So my throat's a little sore today. I think you'll understand what I'm talking about. The person that I was taking care of at the hospital is fine. It was nothing dangerous, nothing serious, but I work with developmentally disabled adults, and they sometimes don't understand why someone needs to do something, and they become physically combative, and sometimes you have to keep them from moving. And it was hard because he didn't understand why I was holding him down. And the look of betrayal on his face was very hard for me. But I took him ice cream today because I promised him that if he cooperated, I would bring him ice cream. So I did. So tell me what this is, guys. Okay, it's 2 pieces, right? Here's the inside. It's shallow. And then the top has holes. Is it for potpourri? I mean, it's very small for potpourri. It's hand done. It's home ceramics type thing. But I don't put him on right. I just don't know what he was used for. You know? He's not a salt and pepper shaker because there's no way to attach the 2 pieces. But I just don't know what he is. Got yellow rhinestone eyes. I don't know. I may skip him because I don't know what he is. And you are broken to the point where I'm not even selling you. I didn't even notice that poor owl was broken. Yeah, get your thinking caps on, Angie, and let me know what you think. Let's do something different, something other than an owl. I don't even know where I got this. It's just an old ruler. Brain not working. But some people like these things. And this is so weird because it's the advertisement is for St. Joseph, Missouri. But Earl Duncan, that name is so familiar to me. No, I haven't looked anything up yet, Angie, on that owl. I will in a little bit. Actually, I will right now. Why not? Angie, just because I don't know whether you go back and listen or watch the stuff before you get in here, but 2 weeks from today, I'm planning on doing my live in costume because it'll be the 30th. And I don't know what the costume will be, but we will have a little party. Owl potpourri holder, small, ceramic. See what happens. See, all that are coming up are the big ones. You know, with like the belly that they put the potpourri in. That's what's so weird. I'm still looking. Okay. Oh my gosh, is that the same little guy? No, it is not, but it's very similar. Let me see if he's two-piece. I can't tell in the photograph. No, he is not. At least not in the photos I'm seeing so far. No, but it does make me think that you are correct and that he is a potpourri holder. Oh, my nose is itching. Well, I don't know. Because the one here, the one that I thought was similar to him is really not. Because he has a stopper bottom instead of two pieces. Let's go back. Yeah, it is the same idea. So I think that's probably, unless I can find for sure something just like him, I think that's probably what I'll go with is potpourri holder. I'll do like potpourri holder, home decor, blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean. So it's just interesting. Let me add two-piece. And take out small. And we'll see what we can get. Well, that's true. That's a good point. I mean, there are plenty of potpourri, owl potpourri holders. I'm just not finding any like this. And no two-piece. These are the same ones. Let me look up solds. Look at this one. I didn't expect to get any results out of the solds, but this one looks pretty darn close if it will load. Yeah. I know it's sold. I still want to see it. Come on. You can do it. That's him. Well, I mean, he's got more holes up top, but That's pretty much him. 2 pieces. Yay! You were right. Good job, Angie. Just checking through all the photos real quick. Yep, look at that. Looks just like him. What does it say? Made in Japan. Okay, so it's similar, but mine is studio made, home studio made. Cool. All right. I know this isn't exactly correct, but it's going to give me a starting point, and then I will amend it to my own listing title. Come hither, listing page. Create listing, single listing, and then I'll do the ruler. This was more fun. Thank you so much, Angie. All right, basic template. Angie, I asked earlier, and I'll ask again for you, how many new required item specifics do you have? So far, I'm the one with the highest amount, with almost 200. Incense burner. That kind of makes sense too. But I'm going to do potpourri as well. And take out Japan. 95 out of 230 listings. Seriously? Oh my God. Okay. Well, I mean, I have like almost 200, but I have like almost 900 listings. So you win. If it's can be considered winning. Wow. Well, I was saying earlier, when you're making when you're adding in your item specifics, make sure you're checking the category, because eBay changed a lot of categories and made them put the listings in the wrong categories. So I had a silver bowl that was now listed in silverware, flatware. So yeah, please check that out. And that is my plan for tomorrow, is to work on those. Yay. Okay. C, no real chips. I think that's just the way the mold was cut. Signed by Juanita. All right. Oops. Come back here. Yeah. I almost made a rookie mistake. I didn't measure it. I was just thinking that 3.5 inches was the right measurement, but it's not. He is 3 inches tall. Vintage. I don't know that it was 60s. Just going to do vintage. Ceramic, 2-piece, tall, brown, owl, incense burner, potpourri holder. Blah, blah, blah. That'll work. Copy. Yes, they are extremely annoying. However, after the first round, I was really mad at the first round. But I got to thinking about it. This is going to make it easier for people to see or to find our listings. So, is it really that big of a deal? I mean, it's time consuming. And yes, I wish that when I did my listing, I had put all those in there and, known that I needed to. But in the grand scheme of things, I don't know. I'm trying to be one of those people that, how do I want to put it? There's so much negativity about eBay that I'm trying to see eBay's side of things. Now, the fact that they changed a bunch of categories and shouldn't have, that I can't really figure out because I don't understand how that ties in with the item specifics. But, as far as a computer programming type of thing. But overall, I know that they have our best interests in mind. Now, their thinking may be flawed, but they do have our best interest in mind. So I don't know. I don't know. I wanted to add home studio. I'm out of room. Okay, just studio. That'll work. Copy. But I know that I'm not going to be happy doing all of those tomorrow, and I may not get all of them done. I've got till February, so I'm not overly concerned. However, I'm more concerned about getting them done faster this time because of the category changes. That worries me. If my listings are in the wrong category, they're not going to be found. No. All right, let me see here. What did that one sell for? $18.95. Wow. Okay. Oh, there we go. So $19.99. And changing eBay immediate pay to no immediate pay. And changing priority to first class. And under £1. Let's find out how much he weighs. Well, I agree. I have had things sell before I can get them changed too. And that's always nice. All right. He weighs 4 ounces, so I can ship him for 8. And 2%. And save his draft so I can photograph him and get him over here in my light box. And bring that back up. All right. Reload my eBay on here so that draft shows up. There it is. I've started using the eBay camera. It saves a step for me. What? What did it just do? Okay. Sorry. My phone did something funky there. I had to figure it out. All right. Turn him. Don't go blurry on me. Focus. Let's see here. I will tell you, not to beat a dead horse, but last night's fun at the hospital really drove home the fact that it sucks that I get off work at midnight. And in Kansas, you can't buy alcohol after midnight. I really wanted some. It was probably a good thing. It was probably a good thing. But. All right, those are done. I'll get them to load. And we'll set this gentleman aside. I stood up. I shouldn't have stood up. Okay. Now, actually, I'm curious about something. So let me look up something real quick. Excuse me. Yes, 192. 192 item specifics that I have to do out of 875 listings. So, what did I? Oh, yeah. I still have to. Wow, I've lost my marbles. I still have to edit those photos. What was I going to do? Oh, I have some offers I want to send. I just noticed that I had a few. So let's see. What can I send an offer on? I am not sending offers on any of my Christmas items. 192 for now. I had 8 the first day. I got them whipped out really fast. That's when I found out that they were changing categories on me. The second day I had like 100. Third day I had 192. That was yesterday. It's like, thank you. Just what I wanted. So, all right. Get that offer sent. But yeah, I'm not listing, or I'm not sending offers on any of my Christmas items just to see if somebody will pay full price for them. I may later, but as of right now, I'm not sending any. Okay, so that was the only one. I mean, I have like 10 offers waiting here, or 10 items that they say I can send an offer on, but they're all Christmas items. I'm stubborn. We'll see. I may break down later and send them. I don't know. Okay. Yes. Now, go back to that poor little draft that I kind of forgot about and get those photos edited. Because they're already on sale. Because they're already on sale, and they're actually probably underpriced already. These are items from last year, because I haven't really been able to find a lot of Christmas items so far this year. I know that sounds weird. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, we're talking about items that are already like $10 or $11, and it's like, I kind of want to get that for them. I don't know. They're not high dollar items. I may rethink that. I do hate seeing them in my offers. I wish they had the option of you deleting the possible offer thing, once they show up in your offer list, I wish I could get rid of some of those. I don't have Thanksgiving stuff. I can never find Thanksgiving stuff. Well, not never. I shouldn't say never. Rarely can I find Thanksgiving stuff. I do have something that, and if I'm going to do it, I need to get it listed. And I just can't decide if I want to. It's a Thanksgiving Minnie Mouse. She's in her pilgrim outfit. It's about, I don't know, 2 to 3 feet tall. That was my mother's. And I'm not debating on it because it was my mother's, because I've sold plenty of my mother's things. I just can't keep everything. But it's the shipping. I just haven't decided if I really want to deal with an oversized item. I hate that. I had somebody, love customers, right? Gotta love them. I had somebody message me yesterday, might have been the day before yesterday, I'm not sure, that wanted me to give her the real shipping cost because my shipping cost couldn't be correct. Well, I used calculated shipping, so it was correct. And I responded to her nicely, but I said, well, I use calculated shipping. The item is oversized and weighs 6 pounds. And the United States Postal Service just raised their rates, and that is the correct price. I said, I'm sorry. I was nice to her about it. And she she responded back within about 2 minutes of me sending that message, which I had responded as soon as her message came through, because it comes through on my phone. I saw it immediately and responded. But she messaged back in like 2 minutes. She goes, that's fine. I've already bought 2 off of Etsy that the shipping was only blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, Do you think you're making me mad? You're not hurting my feelings. So I responded back, well, I'm very happy that you were able to find something that for the right amount. I can't remember how I worded it, but I was like, I'm not giving you the satisfaction of making me mad because it doesn't make me mad. You don't need to buy it. It will sell sometime. And it's an item that I have very little money into, so I'm not too worried about it. But I was just like, lady, maybe where you got yours from on Etsy, they live 10 miles from you. You're in Connecticut or New York. You're in New York. I'm in Kansas. The shipping is not going to be that cheap. Whatever. Maybe I'm too critical, and maybe I should have just said, yes, I'll drop the price $10, but then I would have made nothing on the item. So it is what it is. Wow, I kind of got on a soapbox there. It wouldn't be a live stream with Gina if she didn't get on her soapbox at one point or another. I'm very opinionated. Sue me. Well, yeah, no, I know we get our discount. I understand that, but that's not what she was talking about. The shipping was high. It was $41 to her location. And I understand that. But it's not that I artificially inflated the rate. And that's what she was insinuating. And I was just like, nope. Be nice, Gina. Be nice. I am very happy that she actually found what she wanted for a price she wanted to pay. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. So, and I let her know that very nicely. I rarely get upset with people on eBay unless they're like just, name calling, all that BS. So. All right, I'm sorry. What I'm sitting here doing is adjusting the photos on that owl so that I can hit list item. Yeah, no, I consider the discount that we got a problem here. It didn't like that. What did I forget? It's telling me I forgot an item specific. Really, it's requiring item width. Not length, but width. Okay, that's fine. I'll take a measurement. I put the height in, my Lord. Measures 2 inches. I don't even know what I was saying right now. Okay, 2 inches. Got it. Yeah, some of these required items, it didn't even show up as required. Hang on a second. Let me scroll back up here, make sure. Oh, nope. Now it's telling me I need the item length too. Well, I'm going to put 2 inches because it's round. What? And it is required. It does say required on it. I just didn't catch it earlier. Okay. Whatever. List item. Whatever. Please list. Please don't pop up again and say there's another problem. Okay. It listed. Yeah, I don't consider. I know we all get a discount from for our shipping from the USPS rates. I understand, and I get a pretty good discount because I'm top rated plus. But that's eBay set that up to offset the fees. So I don't consider that I don't consider that screwing the customer. It's not, because if they were to buy that from me, if I was a private business, outside of eBay, they would pay that cost. So it's not like we're artificially raising the rates for them. We're giving them the rates that they would pay for at the post office. So I don't consider that as screwing the customer. And I have had some resellers message me if they're interested in an item that I'm selling and ask me to take that percentage off because they know of it. And I'm like, no, that's just no. No. I mean, if it's somebody I know, that might be a little bit different. But overall, no. Do you do that for all your customers? No. So why would you expect me to do it? Yeah. Really got to stop getting on that soapbox. It is far too close to me. I need to push it away. All right. Vintage advertisement ruler. Really want some music in the background, but I cannot. Ended recently. Sorry. I forget sometimes that you don't see what I'm doing. All right. Oh, I want to add wooden ruler. All right, I have a new addiction. This is totally off the reseller route. Just saying. I have a new addiction. I want everybody to know I'm addicted to Hallmark movies. Had to watch one this morning. I've actually this is pretty sad. I'll even show you. I actually have a Hallmark page now on my phone where it keeps reminding me when there's a new movie coming out that I showed interest in. So that I can record it because I have Friendly TV and it has an option where you can record a bunch of them and then I watch them later. I know, it's terrible. All right, these rulers are not worth that much, $5 to $10. So, I mean, that's okay because I don't believe I paid for this. I think it was probably in an auction box lot. I really don't know where it came from. So, I'm going to list it for $12.99. And it'll go on sale that way and it'll be around $9.99 when it's all done. So, yeah. So if you're interested in Hallmark movies, you can, the app is called, well, it's called Hallmark. Wait a minute. It's called Hallmark Movie Checklist, I believe. Yeah, something like that. I'm sure you can find it. And it's embarrassing how many I have marked as watched on there. I normally just watch the Christmas movies, but I found out that I kind of like them all year round now. Well, this is a new thing. Well, relatively new thing, just like the past 5 years that I've gotten hooked on Hallmark movies. I have an actor on the movies that I'm really enjoying. I just really like him. And so I've been binging his movies lately. And luckily he makes a lot of movies for Hallmark. So, vintage wooden ruler advertisement. Earl Duncan, St. Joseph, Missouri, MO. I just realized this is interesting. It's a 13-inch ruler. I just realized that. It's not like it's a broken off yardstick. That's interesting. I'm going to have to put that in there. 13-inch different. I can't believe I just realized that, but there is an auction next week. We will see whether I go to it. At least it'll be cooler. Absolutely gorgeous day today. Absolutely gorgeous day today. Come on, give me a ruler. Topographical postcards. No. All right. Other merch and memorabilia ads, I guess. I'm not sure about that. Let me double check that. It's not a postcard. Stop trying to make it into a postcard. It's not a ballpoint pen, and it's not an agricultural ad. Collectibles, advertising, merchandise, and memorabilia, other merch and memorabilia ads. No. I actually had my space heater on in my bedroom last night because it was a little chilly. But I am not ready to turn on my furnace because last year's that really cold snap we had in February, I mean, it was nationwide, so I know I'm sure you remember it. Really screwed us here in Winfield on our utilities, and we're still paying for it, and we are going to be paying extra on our bill for 5 years because of that. So I really don't want to turn my gas on this year until I absolutely have to. I just don't wanna. Okay, used, no condition issues. And color, tan. Brand, unknown. Oh, actually, it does say it on here. Newton Manufacturing Company. Okay. It was made in Newton, Iowa. So, United States of America. Modified item, no. Type of advertising, ruler. And yeah, it's cool enough I could turn the heat on and I wouldn't be upset about it. But this is Kansas in October, and we could turn the furnace on and then need the AC again. Excuse me. You just never know. As we say, weather in Kansas in October or even September has menopause because it just, you don't know. From one day to the next, and actually I can remember a day back when high school that we were all sitting around on the main street, because that's what you do in a small town on a Friday night. And we were all in shorts and t-shirts, and I don't remember what time of year it was. But the fact that we were in shorts and t-shirts that like 7, 8 o'clock at night, and by 9 o'clock we had all had to go home and get our winter coats. You just don't know. Kansas weather is bipolar. So yeah, because this week I have worn a coat and short sleeves, and there was one day I could have worn shorts if I chose to wear shorts, but I've worn a coat also this week. You just don't know. Love Kansas weather. Actually, I do. Yep, wait 10 minutes, it'll change. You got that same saying, huh? Yep, that's how it is. All right. Current weight, I know, will be under a pound. How much you weigh? Well, I'm sure you don't weigh much. 0.6 ounces. 4 ounces. I'm just wondering, since it's 13 inches long, what I can find to mail it in, but I'll find something if it sells. Save as draft. Plunk it over here in my light box and get a couple photos. That shouldn't take too long to take the photos on this guy. Oh, wait. Stop. I hit the wrong button on my phone. All right. Okay. I have a feeling, and I'm not sure that you... Ow, cramp. Ow. I have a feeling that... Never mind. I lost my train of thought. You have a good night too, Angie, okay? I'm getting ready to shut this off anyhow. So enjoy time with your hubby. We will talk again soon. Bye. All right, I'm going to get these photos taken. I guess I'm going to have to stand up. And I guess I'm going to do it at an angle so I can get a better shot of this. Get a close-up of the advertisement itself. Flip it over. Okay. All right, get those sent to the eBay servers and we'll be good to go. And in fact, I'm going to go ahead while that's loading onto the servers. I'm going to get out of here. I've been on here about an hour and a half, and then that's about usual for me. I did put a poll out today wanting to know your opinions on what type of videos you like as far as length. So if you can please respond to that poll, I would appreciate it. Again, if you're here and you're new, I would appreciate a subscribe. If you want to, I would appreciate a thumbs up. If you enjoyed this, it does really help me. And if you know someone who you think would like this content, please share away because I would love to get some new subscribers and to meet some new people. Anyhow, until next time, I hope you have a wonderful week, rest of the weekend, week next week, however you want to look at it. Just hope that you have a good time and stay safe, and you're worth it. So take care of yourself. Bye.